Last video, we discussed how publishing failure builds more trust than success, and the regulatory expectations for transparency in 2025 and 2026. Today, we dive into the content format that is outperforming everything in cyber marketing right now. There's a hierarchy of content in B2B cyber marketing that many teams misunderstand. They invest at the bottom and wonder why their pipeline stalls. At the bottom, we have content that describes white papers, ebooks, and one-pagers that outline product features and benefits. Gartner estimates that 80% of vendor-produced content is never consumed by its intended audience. It often sits behind a form, downloaded by consultants and competitors, while buyers ignore it. In the middle, we find content that informs research reports, threat intelligence, and benchmarking data. This performs better as buyers engage when the topic aligns with their priorities, but it doesn't create urgency. Awareness doesn't equal pipeline. At the top, we have content that does something. Interactive tools that provide personalized outputs for buyers to act on and share internally. This category boasts the highest conversion rates in cyber marketing today. What does this look like? An attack surface scanner connects to a buyer's environment, revealing real findings in their infrastructure, not a demo environment. The output is specific to their company, something they can show their team. A risk calculator takes inputs like company size and incident history, translating technical exposure into financial cost and board language. This output isn't just educational, it's usable, forming the first page of an internal business case. A compliance gap assessment benchmarks against NIS2 or NIST CSF, showing buyers where they stand relative to peers. This is especially powerful in the EU, where compliance is a procurement requirement. A tool that highlights a buyer's gap creates urgency that no white paper can match. The case of Wiz illustrates this perfectly. Founded in Israel in 2020 by Unit 8200 veterans, Wiz built their go-to-market strategy around one key decision: agentless deployment that surfaces real findings in the buyer's cloud environment within minutes. The result? Sales cycles that typically take 12 to 18 months were dramatically compressed. Igor Tsigansky, president and CTO of Bridgewater Associates, noted, "From engagement to ROI, it was easy to choose Wiz. We hadn't even paid and already got results." Wiz skyrocketed from 0 to 350 million ARR in under 4 years, becoming the fastest SaaS company to reach that milestone, ultimately acquired by Google for $32 billion. The lesson for companies with 10 to 50 employees isn't to replicate Wiz, but to grasp the principle. Reduce the distance between first contact and first value. The shorter this distance, the faster your champion can build an internal case, convince stakeholders, and minimize time spent in a stalled pipeline. A well-designed interactive assessment or a structured questionnaire can achieve this without a hefty engineering investment. The output must be specific, personalized, and shareable. If a buyer can utilize it in an internal meeting without your sales team, you've created the right tool. At Match B2B, we help cyber companies design the content layer that transitions buyers from awareness to active consideration. Next, we'll explore why global expansion is not merely a translation project, and the key positioning differences between US and EU buyers that many Israeli companies overlook. The links below provide more insights into our practical approach. See you in the next video.